Gemini.
Speaking of Geminis.
What about Geminis?
Isn't there a Gemini party tomorrow?
The new moon's in Capricorn for spiritual dance music.
On High Vibe TV school?
Oh, yeah. Erica's school. Yeah, Erica's Gemini. She's having her school tomorrow. I was like, what? A party? Fucking spiritual dance is in Capricorn tomorrow. Which, by the way, that spiritual dance music tomorrow, I've been thinking a lot about the subliminal messaging I'm going to do in that mix with Pluto. And it's Capricorn, too. All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on with you for this week. 8th house, new moon with Pluto. Are you ready to take down all your walls, Gemini? All your trust walls, or your obsession with things that are not giving you what you want at all. You know that. Let's see. Pulled the High Priestess reverse. Uh-oh. Your challenge card is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Uh-oh. Your overall is the Ace of Swords. That's good. Upright. And the way you get through this challenge is the Tower. Well, we got this High Priestess reversed. I mean, I think that you're in a spiritual crisis mode here. I think that you have convinced yourself that you know better than what spirit does. I think that you have put too much control and energy in your relationship life into following your own guidance and not spirit's guidance. Because the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse in your challenge, you have not gotten what you wanted. It is not all turned out. You might have a big crisis situation just in the realization of where you're at in your life. With the Tower there, I'm just going to skip to there first. Because the Tower with the Queen of Pentacles is realizing, the way you get through this is realizing that it's okay to realize that you didn't nurture or get the things that you wanted because you didn't follow spirit. And it's okay to end those situations the way that you wanted to. Or I think that this is a major repair that must take place about consequences and issues that you've made. You've got the Ace of Swords upright as your overall. I am free of your bullshit. I think this is the free of your own bullshit. I think that this is the freedom to finally start to see the truth. I think that you are going to see the truth that you followed away from what you thought. You thought you were following your spirit, but you were following your own ego. You were following your own trust issues. You were following your own way. But I think that you have realized that you weren't following where spirit was telling you. It was like, I don't want to listen to spirit. So you were believing it was your spirit. Spirit was talking to you. But in many ways, there's a big Tower moment coming. We will pick one more card because anytime I pick a Tower card, I'm going to always see why. The Knight of Swords in reverse. You have pulled away from jumping into things. You have played it safe. You're playing it way too safe. So the Tower is the safety that you thought was going to bring you everything, or continuing to realize that you need to bail out of these boring situations. These are boring situations. Boring. Lame. Man, there's some lame situations going on here, Gemini. What's going on? The Page of Pentacles upright. So I think that you have to realize and take a look at the surface stuff of life more, the more physical world, and what you really value and what you want, and go, did I follow that too much and not what spiritually I want to? Or I think that there's mass confusion about what you want spiritually and what you want physically, that they're at odds. And I think that you need to learn to see that maybe, okay, the offers you've had came from non-spiritual places, or the way that you created your life, you thought it was creating you into a more spiritual place, but with love, I think that there's something missing here. And so I think that Spirit's going to try and deliver you a message of something, or an offer, or an invitation, and you need to maybe listen to it. I feel like you're not willing to listen to it. I feel like Spirit's offering you something great and you're not listening, and you're going to need to listen. You're going to want to listen. and you're dealing with the Four of Cups reversed with that Ace of Swords. So there you are. Okay, here's this awesome thing to start off and figure things out, but then it's almost like you don't want to go through with it. It's almost like, oh, I don't want to have to go through having to deal with it, or, you know, again, not seeing the blessing is the Four of Cups. Like, God's already delivered the blessing. You've been delivered a blessing, and then I think that you've also been delivered what you wanted, which didn't work. And I think that you feel stupid. It's like maybe you fucked the blessing up too, that it could be repaired. That's what I'm feeling deeply with this. Your overall card here, well, you pulled the 10th house of the world. Yeah, it's time to like get your world back in order by making decisions and being an adult again and following destiny. Where's destiny in your life? I think that you took destiny off the course and tried to control your own world instead of letting destiny be the course that you are in cooperation with destiny and the way that you want your world.
Yeah, when destiny calls, right?
When destiny calls. Yeah, I mean, you know, when corporation prison camps from Amazon come and there's a predicted in November of 2017. I haven't been on YouTube since that came out. Told you. Again, that was the number one. I'm going to be honest because I don't reveal everything in my life about what people say. The number one gripe I get from people from my 2020 predictions that go back for 3 years plus was the corporation prison camp thing. It was just the biggest trigger. Like, that's never going to happen. I'll never see a corporation build housing and they work there and feed them there and do all that shit and they make them billions and they basically go, well, you already got free housing, so you're going to be working, so why am I going to pay you that much money? Fucking just happened. So told you. And all my other predictions about life that people are thinking, you haven't fucking, just, you know what? I sat and waited fucking 3 years and 2 months for that prediction to come true. I can wait fucking 2 more weeks. I can wait 5 months. I can wait 5 more years. I am that fucking solid on predictions. The High Priestess with your love story. How funny that's with your sexy time. That's the card you got in reverse at the beginning of this reading. And you need to go to the spiritual love story. It's like you're in an unspiritual love story and you need to get to a spiritual love story. ASAP. Saturn in Aries in the 12th. Wow. Well, at least you're confronting all of your ego issues that have pulled you away from your soul because you've tried to control your ego in a place where you have pulled away and lost the things that you actually really wanted in the end. So you got what you wanted, but it was an illusion, and now you have to deal with it. And you're going to have to remind yourself that the number one thing in life is to identify and to build things, and especially love, from a relationship standpoint, from spirit, not from just what you want, and without looking at the spiritual connection. You know, you can like blind yourself and think it's a spiritual connection, but if it's not connected, especially in these times, oh my God, what are you doing?
It's been apparent more now than ever, you know, that spiritual connection really matters. You know, is this individual someone that you want to spend time with? That really matters now more than ever. You know, before we kind of just brushed off and go about living separate lives, so to speak. But not anymore, you know, not going forward. So it really does kind of bring up that, have you been wasting time? Have you been not being fully honest and open with yourself? You know, are you just in this relationship for shallow means, or is there really that depth to it? I think that it's a necessity to actually look before you progress any further in this life.